This was a man with miraculous powers. Whenever he went out, people would instinctively keep their distance. Even more amazing was that the birthmark on his arm not only moved, but also changed color. Even more bizarre was that this birthmark could recognize the good and evil in people. When he touched someone with his hands, if the birthmark turned pink, then that person was definitely a hidden evil person, and that evil person would instantly turn into a desiccated corpse. But if the birthmark turned blue, then that person is a pure and kind-hearted individual. He embraces them and rewards them. At this point, Morgan's guards whispered something to him. He immediately flew into a rage. Everyone present was so frightened that they hurriedly knelt down. Only Alex was a split second slower. The sharp-eyed Morgan immediately noticed Alex's secret. The golden beetle he had just lost was in Alex's hands. Alex was about to hand over the item to Morgan, but as soon as he reached out his hand, his entire body began to shake uncontrollably. Then, in full view of everyone, he turned and left. Morgan quickly had his men stop him. Just as the beetle was being snatched away, Alex suddenly fainted. When he came to, the people who had just been attacking him were all lying on the ground, and the beetle was back in his hand. What was even stranger was that Alex couldn't remember what had just happened. Morgan brought more men to capture him. In a panic, Alex jumped into an old van. The two sides began a life and death chase on the winding mountain road. Just as the other party stopped their car in front of him to block Alex, he suddenly woke up from his dream. The scene in his dream was so vivid, until he saw his pet goldfish and realized he was back in reality. As he fed the goldfish, he noticed that the wall panels in his house had been tampered with. Even more bizarrely, he found a mysterious set of keys inside.